other day, right? So we're going to continue with verbs today as well. Please be ready with your grammar books, chapter verbs.
Ma'am, we have done 42 page.
Yeah, we have to begin with page 43 today.
Ma'am, today we will learn verbs that do not belonging.
What page? Couldn't get you.
Today we will learn verbs that do not belonging.
Yeah, words that denote belonging or words that show possession. We're only 15 children. Why? We'll just wait.
Ma'am, there are only 14 because one
One
is.
is me.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Dan.
My network issue was there. What you are doing?
We are doing page number 43 today. We're going to begin with page number 43. See people joining in so late.
Good
Jigar,
morning, ma'am.
where were you?
I can say the answer of first
Good
one.
morning. What?
I can say the answer of first one.
You want to say the answer of first one? Okay,
Yes.
first tell us the rules.
પપ્પાની પેલી સર્વિસ માટે ગાડી લેવા આવે ને અંકલ
First explain the rules to the
બગાડે ને અંકલ હોય ને ત્યાં ગાડીની ચાવી આપી દેવાની ડાઇનિંગ ઉપર મૂકું છું.
Ma'am,
huh? What?
ma'am, we have to start with page one.
What Nishu? I can't hear you.
Mook's microphone is on. That's why. Pick the correct verb from the following sentence.
Nishwa, I'm saying you want to answer the first question for me.
Our school library.
First, tell me the rules. First, we do the rules. No, first tell me the rules for using has.
Yes,
What are the
has
rules? Where is has used?
have been single, and have mean plural noun,
Okay.
and had mean past tense.
Hmm.
Our school library has have the last book. Our school library has the lastest book.
Latest book. Latest
Latest.
book. Okay. First, we will do the rules. So, verbs that denote belonging are has, have, and had. Has means he has a book. What does that mean? That
Single.
that book is in his possession right
Singular.
now. Right? That book
Singular.
belongs to him. It is
Singular.
singular. When do we use have? They
Ma'am,
have the
then it is plural.
it is plural, and had is used for past tense, as
Past
Nishwa
tense.
explained.
Ma'am, I cannot understand this sentence. I have a new toy.
What? I have a new toy. Yeah. What?
That we are saying that have means plural, but it is written a new toy.
I told you, na, there are always exceptions in grammar. With plural, we use have, right? They have, we have, right? But with I and you, we always use the plural. I have a book. You have a book. Though they are singular, I and you are one person, no? Though they are singular, still we use have with them. So, what are these rules called? These are called exceptional rules to which the normal rules don't apply.
I
Okay,
have
so this we have to remember. Okay, this we have to keep in mind that though I and you are singular, we still use have with it and not has. Okay, this is something that you need to keep in mind always. Look at the examples. I have a new toy. She has a younger brother. They have a big blue car. I had a long skirt. I had a long skirt means that I had at one point of time. Now I don't have. In the past, I used to have. In the past, it used to belong to me, but now I don't have. I had a long skirt.
ma'am.
So, what do you need to keep in mind? The verb have also means to eat or to experience. So, have always doesn't mean belonging, it also means experience. Give me an example. Who will give me an example of have where it is an experience? For example, when people go somewhere, they say, yeah, Manya, you have an example.
Yes, ma'am. She have a skirt.
Huh? We,
She
she,
have a skirt.
no, she singular, no? So, what are going to use?
They have
They
they have
have.
a
Have is used with plural, only the exception is that with I and you, we use have, though they are singular. We still use have with them.
Ma'am, can I say one sentence?
Normally, we use with he, she, it, we use has. It has a blue color hair, or it has fluffy hair. She has long hair. He has curly hair. So we use has with singular things. Yes, Neva, give me the example.
I have a pretty doll.
I have a
Pretty doll.
pretty doll. No, no, no. I want an example where have is used as an experience. Have you seen people thanking the other people, saying, thank you for having me today on the show? Thank you for having me today on the show. Yeah, Moksh. So that means thank you for inviting me to the show and giving me this experience. Thank you for having me today. Yeah, Moksh.
Yes, ma'am. Did you have great time yesterday at picnic?
Did you have a great time? Did you have a great time means did you experience a good time yesterday at the picnic? Good. Okay. He has seven almonds every morning. Now, what has is here? What is it denoting? He eats those seven almonds every morning. That doesn't mean he possesses those seven almonds every morning. He eats them. He has. For example, I usually have tea in the morning. So, what does that mean? I keep the tea with me. That tea belongs to me. No, I have that tea means I drink that tea, I experience that tea. We had a great time yesterday. This is also an experience. The verbs has, have, and had are used as helping verbs with main verbs in a sentence. For example, I, helping verb is have, main verb is here finished. I have finished. my work. Here have helps the main verb finish. Now you understood the rules. Why do we use has, have, and where do we use has, have? Okay. Number one, Nishwa had answered. Our school library dash the latest books. What is it, Nishwa?
It is has.
Our school library has the latest books. Number two, the parrot dash a curved beak. Manya. The parrot dash a curved beak. You can circle the answers, children.
Has. Parrot has a curved beak.
The parrot has a curved beak. Correct. Because it is singular, it will be has. My cousin dash a collection of beautiful seashells.
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Yes, Moch.
Ma'am, in the first one, it will come have or has because it is latest books.
No. The noun here we have to consider is the library. Not the noun is before the verb, not after the verb. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
My cousin dash a collection of beautiful seashells. Aradhya.
My cousin have a collection of beautiful seashells.
What? My cousin?
Have a collection of beauty
Why
seashells.
have? Why have? Very good
Ma'am,
job.
because it is seashells. That's why.
One sec, Aradhya. Yeah, Anne, what happened? Why are you logging in, logging off? You have a connectivity issue today?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you want to ask?
Ma'am, it's page number.
Page number 43. We are doing exercise number D. Grammar book.
Okay, ma'am.
Kyan, Dhyan, Kashvi, Ane, Vishrut, switch on your cameras. Dhyan, why are you keeping the cameras off these days? I don't understand. You never used to keep it off. Vishrut, Kashvi. Yeah, Jigar, what happened?
Ma'am, today is so less people in the class.
Yeah, because I think some of them have forgotten that it is a working Saturday today.
They don't know today is working Saturday. They don't know today is working. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, Manya.
Happy Guru Purnima.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Happy Guru Purnima. Ma'am,
Happy
but it
Guru
was
Purnima.
yesterday.
Ma'am.
Happy Guru Purnima.
Ma'am, but it was yesterday.
Happy Guru Purnima.
Thank you. Thank
It
you.
is today also.
Okay. Aradhya, where did he go? Come back. I have to explain and he's gone.
I think he is going to drink water.
His answer is wrong, so I have to tell him why is it wrong.
I can hear you. What did you say?
What, Ane?
Can't hear you.
Can't hear me. You can't hear me.
Yes,
Everybody else
ma'am.
can hear me well? Or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, say him to write in the chat box.
Ane, you have a bad connection, Bacha.
Ma'am, say him to write in the chat box what he's saying.
Aradhya is gone. I'm not going to wait. Okay.
Ma'am,
Aradhya is
I
back. My
have the option, that's why.
Okay, listen, my cousin, you said my cousin have a collection of beautiful seashells. And the reason that you told me why you're using have is because it is seashells, which is plural. Right? Wrong. It should be has. Why? We have to see the noun which is before the verb. What is the verb here? Has and have, right? We're doing has, have exercise. No? So what is the noun which is before
Ma'am, what are you doing?
has? What is the noun which is before has, Aradhya?
Before has.
Hmm.
Have, ma'am.
Cousins.
Ma'am, it will come have
No, no,
only because it is
no. It
cousins.
has.
I know
It
it will
will
come,
come
but
by
the
positive
reason
has.
he's giving me is wrong, right? The reason he's giving me is because it's seashells. That's why it is have. Rather, you have to see the word which is before has have. What is it? Cousins, right?
Yes.
Cousins is plural, and that's why we are using have. Okay, not because it's seashells, and that's why we are using have. Got it? Got it? Or not? Again, he's gone. Number 4, Danya.
Kunjan had a green frog when she was young.
Okay, why are we using had here? Has is also correct. Gunjan has a green frock when she was young.
And because there is she.
There is she. That's why we're using had. Yeah, Moksh.
Ma'am, because it is written when she was young means now he is means older than young.
Right, because it is something talking about something which is in the past. She had a green frock when she was young. Right now, she's not young, probably. So that's why. Yeah, Manya.
I was telling the same answer.
Hmm. Because the sentence is not just Gunjan dash a green frock. Okay. If the sentence would have been just this much, Gunjan dash a green frock, then both the options would have been correct, you know. Gunjan had a green frock, Gunjan has a green frock. We don't know, right? But since it is written when she was young, it is something about past, then we will write had. Number 5, Ranjan and Ritu dash the best scores. Number 5, Vishrut. Tell me.
Ma'am, Ranjan and Ritu has the best scores.
Has.
Sorry, ma'am, have.
Why? Has and why have? Tell me the reason.
Ma'am, because there are two persons.
So what will come?
Have.
Have. Because there are two people, Ranjan and Ritu, it will be have. Done the exercise, Kiran?
Yes, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, Manya.
My cousin, in the third one, my cousin dash a collection of beautiful shells. What's the answer?
Have. Because cousins is plural.
Okay. Thank you.
Subject verb agreement. Every sentence has a subject and a verb. The subject and the verb in a sentence must agree in number. Must agree in number means singular and plural. You have to keep in mind singular and plural when you're doing the sentence. Look at the sentence. The market stays open all night. What is market? Market is referred to as a single thing. Market has many shops, but here market is referred to as a single thing. So market is singular, and stays we are adding s behind the verb stay. Okay. So when the subject is singular, the verb is plural. When the subject is plural, the verb is going to be singular. There will be no s behind it. Open all night. Yeah, Manya.
But ma'am, in the sentence, the market is the singular subject and stage is the singular verb
Singular
itself.
verb.
And you
Singular verb.
said
I'm
that
sorry.
if it is
Singular. Singular. Singular subject. Singular verb.
okay, ma'am. Thank
Dan,
you.
what are you doing?
And my hair is falling down.
My
Hair is falling down.
the market.
Ma'am, he's saying my hands are going down.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. If the subject in a sentence is singular, the verb should also be singular. A worm wriggles in water, and if it becomes the opposite, then it will be worms wriggle in water. Okay, so there'll be s if the subject is plural, then it will become wriggle. There'll be no s behind the verb. Rani is coming out of the room. It will not be are. Yes, Manya.
Ma'am, how do we come to know that this is a verb and this is a subject?
Subject is something that we are talking about. It is a subject. So which is be a noun, any noun. And the verb is right after the noun.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
So worm is the subject. And what does a worm do? It wriggles. That's the action that a worm does.
When
Yes, stage.
Dan is coming out of the, so what is subject and what is verb?
Rani, whom are we talking about, Tej?
Rani
And what are we talking about her? That she is coming out
coming.
of the room. Coming means what? She's walking, no, probably. She's coming towards me or going somewhere. She's coming out of the room. So, coming is the verb which is supported by a helping verb is. Right? So, is the helping verb, coming is the main verb, Rani is the subject. Got it? Now, if the subject in a sentence is plural, the verb should also be plural. I gave you an example. In the last sentence, it was a worm, one worm. They were telling us the general fact a worm wriggles in water. This is a general fact. Now, worms wriggle in water. Now they're talking about all the worms. All the worms wriggle in water. Rani and Raman. Now there are two subjects, right? Rani also and Raman also. Two subjects. So it is plural. So the verb will also become plural. So instead of is, we will add are. Are coming out of the room. Okay, next. Exceptional rule. Again, I and you are single person, correct? I and you are single person, right? But we always use a plural verb with it. For example, we don't say you is a good boy. Do we say you is a good boy?
Now we say he is a good boy.
You are a good boy. No, we say you. You is how many people? You is how many people? One.
One.
So what should we use with it generally? Is. Right? We should use is because according to the grammar rules, the if the subject is plural, the verb should also be plural. But we are using what? Are with it. Right? We are using are with it. You are, all of you. All of you means what? All of you. All of you. In all of you, all the children which are present in this class are counted. All of you were late yesterday. I walk to school. We don't say I walks to school. Do we say I walks to school? I drinks tea. I drinks water. No, no. We make it singular. Okay, now check the sentences which are given. Fill in the blanks with the correct form of the verbs given in brackets. Rani dash dancing. Vihan. Rani dash dancing.
Rani enjoys dancing.
Rani enjoys dancing. Why enjoys? Give me a reason also quickly.
Because Rani the,
Because Rani.
the dancing that the dancing is singular.
So verb is enjoys. Verb is going to be with a S. Just remember this. Just remember. How will you remember? If the noun is singular, the verb will end with S.
Yes.
Remember this. If the noun is singular, the verb will end with s. This is a way to remember. This is not a rule. Okay. This is a way to remember. Her friends dash watching her. Her friends dash watching her. Enjoy or enjoys. Jigar.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am enjoys.
Her friends enjoys watching her.
Yes.
And
Aradhya.
ma'am, enjoy.
Enjoy. Why?
Ma'am, I can say
Let me.
Ma'am,
No, you have to know the reason. Yes, Manya. What's the reason?
ma'am because it is written her friends means it is a plural noun. So
So
we
the
need
verb
to
will be
be on singular. It will
okay.
come only
Children,
enjoy.
children remember this way. It's very easy to remember. Logic. There's no rule, but I'm just telling you how to remember. When the noun is singular, remember, when the noun is singular, the verb will have s in the end. Okay? When the noun is singular, the verb will have s in the end. When the noun is plural, the verb will not have s in the end. Remember like this. Remember like this. Now look at the example. Rani enjoys dancing. Rani is singular, so the verb has s at the end, right? Her friends. Friends is plural, so
plural.
enjoy does not have s in the end. Remember like this. If it is difficult to remember the rules, remember like this, that if the noun is singular, the verb is without s. Sorry. If the noun is singular, the verb is with s. Rani enjoys. If the noun is plural, the verb is without s. Remember like this. Okay. Number two, I dash my grandmother. Love, loves. Now here you have to remember the exceptional rule. I told you the exceptional rule. Page, tell me.
I love my grandmother.
Ma'am, can I say?
Can I say?
Ma'am,
Ma'am, can
I
I say
love
please?
my
Ma'am, can I
ma'am,
say?
I love my grandmother.
One or the other. If ma'am says loves is not correct, then love is correct. What? No, tell me the reason. Tell me the reason.
Ma'am, because I is a plural.
How many eyes are there in your house?
Ma'am, I can say.
How
Ma'am,
many eyes are there
Ma'am,
in your
I
house?
want to.
How
no.
many
Ma'am, my
toads are
mother
there in
was.
your house?
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
my
I
mother
can say.
Ma'am, my
Can I?
mother
I
had
means
called
what?
me. Hello.
I.
Ma'am, my mother is.
Ma'am, I can
Hi.
say.
I am Catherine. I am the only one in this house.
Hello,
Hi.
ma'am.
Ma'am, I can say
Ma'am,
the
in my
reason.
whole family there is
Hello,
10
ma'am.
eyes.
Yes,
Hello,
Manya.
hello, ma'am.
Ma'am, because it is I is a singular, but we count it in the plural.
Yes, this is an
Plural.
exceptional
Plural.
rule I
So
told
Plural.
you.
we write
I and
love.
you. So it will be love. 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 I love my grandmother. She dash me too. Who is
One,
laughing at
two,
people?
three.
Vishruth, tell me. She dash me too.
She loves me too.
She loves me too. Moksh, number three.
Hello, ma'am. I want to say something that my mom had called me, so I don't know the expressional rule of I. That you have told us know that it will come love in I, so I don't know about that rule.
You talk. You're talking about
The second
number
one.
two.
Yes, I
I
don't know
and
it.
you. I said, what is the rule? That with singular noun or pronoun we use plural verb. Sorry, singular verb. I, singular, one person. No, I is one person. He is one person. She is one person. She loves dancing. He loves dancing. We don't say I loves dancing.
Okay, ma'am.
Why? Because though I is singular, we still don't apply this rule on it because this is an exceptional rule. Okay, every grammar speech of part of speech will have some exceptional rules. So this is an exceptional rule that though I and you are one person, still we consider them as plural when we use them in a sentence. So I love my grandmother. Got the rule?
Yes, ma'am. The sun dash during the day while the stars dash at night. The sun shines during the day while the stars shine at night.
Right. So what is the rule that we used here?
That when it is a singular noun, the verb is also singular, but we add s, and when it's a plural noun, the verb is plural only, but we don't add s.
Just remember this. It is easy to remember. When it is stars, stars is with s, so the verb will be without s. Sun is without s, so the verb will be with s. Simple. Simple way to remember. The noun is without s, the verb is with s. The noun is without s, the verb is with s. What a simple funda to remember. Yeah, Manya.
Funda.
Question?
Answer.
Funda.
I want to say the answer of next one.
Wait. Dhyan Patel, answer number 4. Two
A
minutes left. I
spider
want to finish this
dash
exercise.
a web. Many other spiders also dash their webs.
Yeah.
A spider spin a web.
Hmm.
One second. Many spiders spins their web.
What did I say just now? Spider is without s, right? So verb will be
With S.
with s. So what will come here? Spins. Now the spiders is with s. So the verb will be
Spin.
simple way to remember. Got it? Number 5, Bhavya. Let me see is understood or not. Sitting. Bhavya.
Yes, ma'am. A squirrel dash or not. A squirrel
Okay, here is hiding is singular, are hiding is plural. Okay, so tell me answer. Squirrel.
squirrel are handling or not.
Hmm. And
The other squirrels is handling behind a tree to see where it is handling the nut.
two times you said, three times you said handling. It is hiding.
Hiding.
Jigar, give me the answer for this one.
Which one, ma'am?
Which one?
The second
You
plant.
see the time. Time is up, ma'am.
But ma'am, the second plant.
Fifth one.
Fifth one.
Such an easy way I have
Ma'am,
told you to
ma'am,
find the answer. Still, you people are
a
lost.
squirrel is hiding a,
A nut.
a nut.
Hmm. The other
The
squirrel.
other squirrels are hiding behind the sea where it is a hide the nut.
Okay. Why did we use a squirrel is hiding a nut?
Ma'am, because it is
Single.
singular.
So the verb is also singular. And the other squirrels. So the verb is plural.
Singular.
Okay. Okay. That's all for today, children. We'll see you on Monday. And we'll continue with this exercise F. I think we'll be able to complete F and G on Monday.
Okay, ma'am.
Bye,
Bye,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Bye. Have a
Bye,
nice
ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye bye. Yeah, who's this?
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye bye.
Bye, ma'am.